Good afternoon campers, and welcome back to the Manifesto channel. And today we're about to set off on another camping adventure in my trusty old VW T4. This time we're going to be heading to the North Norfolk Coast and do a bit of stealth camping. Now the North Norfolk Council don't like people camping in the vans around there unless you go to the designated campsites, which are quite expensive, but we don't like paying. We like to check out some free camping spots. So yeah, we're going to have a little road trip for a couple of days in the meat wagon. We're going to hunt down some free parking spots. I haven't got anything in particular in mind at the minute. I know of a few places, but we're going to have a little search about. Along the way we'll stop at a supermarket, get some munch. The weather is windy yet cold. We've got a bit of a blue sky, but either way it should be a fun couple of days stealth camping around North Norfolk. So at my current location the temperature is currently 11 degrees C. Overnight it's going to be dropping down to around about 6 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow we're going to have a bit of moisture, similar temperatures, and then tonight the sun's going to be setting at around about 5 to 6. So the meat wagon's all loaded up for another sweet adventure, and Bruno the Staffy puppy is raring to go. As you can see, he's raring to go. So anyway, let's hit the road and get moving. As you can see, it is a beautiful day out there. The sun is shining. In the van it's nice and warm, but when you're outside it's actually pretty chilly today. The wind chill is quite biting. And last week's little camping adventure in the Peak District, I was talking about my side door rattling. Got back home, it's not my side door, it's the rear left shock absorber. So I've ordered some. I've ordered a pair because you've got to do them in pairs. So we're going to have to put up with that noise today. The shock absorbers are coming today, but obviously I'm not going to be there. And I'm going to be away for a couple of days, so I'm going to try and get it fixed for next week, get it booked in for next week. Also, my back box is blowing. I've got a blowy back box, so we're going to need to replace that as well. So I've had all the rest of the exhaust done, apart from the back box, which, yeah, so rear shock absorbers, blowing back box, and we've got to put up that noise for the next few days. Apart from that, all stickety-boo. So we're currently on the A17. We've just left South Lincolnshire and we've crossed into the Norfolk border. We're going to head to King's Lynn, and then from there we'll go north, heading to Hunstanton, and then we're going to follow the coastal road around the north of Norfolk. That should keep us busy over the next few days. We'll look at some park-ups that are allowed, some park-ups that are not allowed, and then we'll try and hunt down a couple of stealthy park-ups that not a lot of people know about. Sounds like a plan. So when you do come travelling around North Norfolk, when you're heading towards Hunstanton, you're driving straight past Sandringham Woods, which are to my right. And just as you go past that first row of houses, if you do a little right turn up to Coach Road, there's quite a few little lay-bys up here, and I've done a bit of camping here myself. You have no issues in these woods. Lay-by there, you can park in there. There's also this bigger one a little bit further up. I'll just pull in here, and this is where I've done a bit of stealth camping in the past before. And then through the woods you have got plenty of trails to do a bit of mountain biking or a bit of walking, or a spot of dogging. Little Bruno loves going for a walk here, so while we're here we're going to give him a little stroll. Now a few miles before you get to Hunstanton you've got Snettisham just down there. You've got Snettisham Woods car park. I've camped there recently. That's a good little free park up, but there's like a 2 metre height barrier, and if you follow Beach Road all the way down to the very end, if you're lucky enough, there's about 5 spaces where you can park on the beach, and that's another pretty sweet park up that I've done before. I was going to say you can park at this little, because I have stealth camped here before, but there is new signs. Only allowed to park here for 1.5 hours, or you get a £50 fine. Stealth camping in little car park at Heacham, not allowed. Not allowed. Not no more. Not no more. Well, shopping trip is complete. I got myself a sandwich for lunch. A sandwich, chicken and bacon. I've got some bakery goodness for a little snack later on. And yeah, we're stocked up in trifles. We're gonna be eating good today. So I've got enough food to last me till tomorrow. And I've got some juices as well. A few cheeky juices. Make sure they are nice and chilled for this evening. Got a little grey out there. I'm not talking about my hair. Hopefully it don't start raining. It's not forecast. It's not forecast. But anyway, I'm gonna have a bit of chicken and bacon. Right, we are back in Hunstanton. As you come to this roundabout, straight over, there's some amusements on the left. You can park there. You can park down there. No problem at all. No restrictions, and that little road on the left there. No problem at all. That's one spot. Right, anyway, diesel price in Hunstanton, 156.9. So I'm currently on Cliff Parade. You can park here as of the recording of this video, Wednesday the 11th of March 2026. Camping is allowed until Good Friday, and then from Good Friday till 31st of October, not allowed. Not allowed. This is more of an autumnal, winter and early spring sweet park up. Camped here several times recently, and it's a nice little park up. We're not doing it today. We are going to be venturing on. Look at us carrying on the A149 along the North Norfolk Coast. Very nice little drive. Go through some nice little quaint Norfolk villages. I'll show you an example here. This is Thornham. I'm just heading to a little car park that I've been to before. It's like a little marina, a little port section. I'm just going to stop there and take Puppy for a little walk. These are the style buildings you get along these neck of the woods. A lot of artisan shops down here, a lot of food places. Very nice part of the world though. So just come past Brancaster, and there is the Brancaster box, an old AA box, number 530. Very cool relic of the past. I was thinking about this lay-by as a potential park up for tonight. There used to be a no overnight parking sign. The last time I was here, somebody took it down. But unfortunately, it's been put back up. So parking in this sweet lay-by next to the Brancaster AA box, not allowed. Anyway, let's keep moving. Still a beautiful day out there. Now this is one of my most favourite bits of the North Norfolk Coast. You got the little passage of water down there. There's a bench. You got a willow tree. You got this little bridge. Very picturesque. There's some nice cottages. Mill Farm Cottage. A little chill out area. Have a cheeky Jewish down there. And as you come around the corner, you got a sweet windmill. Look at the size of that. Beautiful. So this is called Burnham Windmill, and I'm in a little lay-by just opposite it. And this is on Park for Night. A lot of people have camped here. There's a lot of reviews. Just right by a farmer's field. Personally, I wouldn't park here. A lot of reviews say that they had a honking from 6 AM in the morning. I think we'll just leave this one and move on a little bit. Look, people pulling in just to get a sweet view of the windmill. So we'll leave it at that. And we'll carry on our journey along the North Coast. Well, we've moved a little bit further along the North Coast, and we've reached Wells Neck Sea. Very beautiful little fishing village. Unfortunately, no parking around here. No parking. There's a couple of little spots that appear on Park for Night, but to be honest, I wouldn't bother with them. We are in downtown Sheringham. I don't actually think I've driven down here before. Maybe I have. Very nice little place. there was a lot of parking bays back through the little town centre there that you could probably do a bit of stealth camping on. Wow. We are literally on the seafront. So the car park I was referring to is this one. Interesting. Tucked out the way as well. Let's have a little look at the signage. Now, there was a picture on Park for Night where somebody had parked in that corner over there. That one. Tell you what though. Wow, 7 days parking, £44. Up to 1 hour, £2.10. No overnight sleeping, camping or fires. We'll have a little think about it. It's an option. Well, I was just reading the reviews on Park for Night. There was actually one review, and the person who actually submitted the post as well. So 2 people have camped there this year, January this year. So I guess nobody's really checking, are they? So I'm just going to check another little park up that is on the outskirts of Sheringham on a carriageway. It's a lay-by. Just going to have a quick look. But we've still got a bit of daylight because I can't go to that car park for another hour anyway till after 6 o'clock. It's just gone 5, so we may as well have a little butcher's, another potential park up for the night. Well, this is the lay-by. Sheringham is just down there. Ain't too bad, if I'm honest. Got a bit of bush action, bit of woodland bush. But this road's quite busy. Now, it is quite a noisy road. Very busy. This is the main road going to Cromer. Them woods over there are called Pretty Corner Woods. And there is a few car parks there, but apparently not allowed. And the police will come along and move you on, apparently. So I think what I'm going to do is sit it out here for a little while. Bruno's having a deep sleep. I'm not sure if I want to venture into them woods. In a lay-by, a bit sketchy. And I think a little bit later on, we'll venture back into Sheringham and attempt a little car park by the seafront. At the very end of winter, it's rather busy. It's quite the beehive of activity. A lot of people about. Enjoying the stroll, getting some fun, cool pics. We've missed the sunset. Oops, taking a picture there, it's on the phone. Bit of dogging action going on. Right, so let's check out this car park now. Oh, bit of boy racer activity. Right, let's try and mingle in the corner. Well, I'm going to struggle to get in that space and that one over there, and there's some boy racers behind me, so look, I'm going to have to reverse in close up to another van. Man, it's tight in there. Well, these bays ain't very big. See that side in the mirror. Look how close I am to the line. Yeah. I think there's a work van. Oh, actually, that'll be spot on. There's a work van. If that goes, I am nabbing that bay. Because I could park front end out, and I've got a little bit of room to the left side of the van. Ah, damn it. They put some stuff in the van, and then they've gone. They may be back. Heck it. But I'm going to take Bruno for a quick walk anyway. He's just woken up. Right, give you a quick idea what we're dealing with. Very tight. Oof. I can barely open the door and get out there. And look, I'm right close up to that side as well. And it's, yeah, not ideal. I could park over there. And if this goes, that'll be spot on. Anyway, it's gonna... Oh, them people are coming back. I think they're going to be going soon. Check that out for a fancy little bar. Nice, and it's got football on the screens over the back there. Check out the beach view. Nice. This is pretty sweet little fishing village. Cool little beach as well. Oh, Bruno's been making plenty of friends. Shame we missed that sunset. That'd have been pretty sweet right by the museum there. Come on, let's keep going. That'd be cool. Having one of these beach huts, you could have a cheeky juice, get some tapas in the summer, and go down and have a little paddle on the beach. Have a cheeky mojito, and go for a little dip. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's good, isn't it, puppy? Let's keep moving. Wow, this promenade actually goes on quite a way. Come on, puppy. So many beach huts down there. We reached the end yet? Ain't gonna lie, it's very dark. It's very cold. But it's pretty darn cool. How do we get down there? Well, that's sea air. That's good, isn't it? That's good. It's not very warm. I ain't gonna lie, it's not very warm. Puppy's loving it. That was fun, wasn't it, puppy? Right, let's get back to the meat wagon. Yeah, somebody else has nabbed that space. Oh well, that'll have to do for now. We'll keep an eye if anybody else moves. Did want that one there as well in that corner. This will do for now. Well, this car in the corner's about to go, so I think I'm going to nab that. Because that one's gone. That would have been my preferred choice, to be fair. But that'll be a close second. We'll reverse back in there nice and tight. Right, let's let these move out of the way. Well, there you go, campers. We've moved from that spot right into the corner. There's the little high street just at the back there. Good little pitch, tucked out the way. Now, when I was parked there, I had no phone signal whatsoever. And now I'm over there, I've got decent phone signal. Right, so I think what I'm going to do now is turn my lights off and get in a stealth mode, because there's some houses right there. Ah, well, campers, we are in the back of the meat wagon. We are in full stealth mode. We've got to be real stealthy tonight in our little corner pitch. If that other pitch becomes available, I will be taking that. But yeah, we're in full stealth mode. Puppy's just chilling out. He's had some food. I've got a cheeky raspberry mojito, expertly made with raspberries, lime, and mint flavourings. 5% out of Lidl. Nice drop. I've had these a few times before. So this Razor mojito to a sweet stealth camp this evening, tucked away in a car park in Sheringham, in North Norfolk. Yeah, cheers. All the best, campers. So I do believe this is the little towny lap area. See, it's going to be a noisy spot. And I was just thinking, we are stealth camping pretty much in plain sight. We got houses literally there. Somebody's living room is just there. The local council don't want people camping around here, so you've got to take matters into your own hands. That's what I say. But anyway, cheers. Right, campers, I'm getting a little peckish, so I think it's time to show you what munch we got for this evening. As you can see, we have quite the spread tonight. With this food and juice, you are spoiling me. Just bear in mind, we're going camping for a couple of days, so some of this stuff's gonna last a little bit. Some of it's not. Some of it's not. But anyway, for our main course tonight, we've got these high welfare Cajun chicken tenders. I wanted a bit of spicy chicken tonight because I've got the air fryer. I've got the Andy Wardle special 900 watt air fryer, Chefman off Amazon. Absolute awesome piece of kit. And then to go with the chicken tenders, I've got this Meadow Fresh 3 cheese coleslaw. I don't know what cheeses are in it, but there's supposed to be 3 in there. Then we've got a strong, washed and ready to eat, bit like myself, peppery aromatic side salad, peppery baby leaf salad. So yeah, that's our main course for tonight. And then to wash that down, we've got this Weissbier Patronus premium Weiss beer. Naturus bib. Yeah, so basically it's a German beer and it's about 5%, I think. That writing's really small. Yeah, so we've got that. That's ice cold. And then for a pudding, we've got strawberry trifles and some Jaffa cake cookies and a chocolate chip muffin with a chocolatey gooey centre. So we ain't going to eat all this tonight. That probably will go, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. And then for a little snack, we've got a pack of roasty salted cashew nuts because I like some salty nuts in my mouth on a camp. And then in the morning, we've got some all butter shortbread fingers to dunk in my morning coffee and some French croissants. That look quite dry, but they'll be alright. That is our spread for this evening's camp. So I think the next thing we're going to do is put a bit of air fryer heat to that Cajun chicken tender meat. Oh yeah. That little transit's gone and that big van's gone. I'm actually quite liking this pitch in the corner, if I'm honest. I may just stay here. We're tucked out of the way. And I got phone signal. When I was over there, I didn't have phone signal. Right, heck it, I'm staying here. We've got chicken in the basket. I'm only going to do a couple of little fillets. They smell very garlicky. So we're going to go 200 degrees for 10 minutes. And let's see how that does. Well, now the food's cooking. Bruno's woke up. He's had a little sniff. A little sniff of that chicken, ain't you, boy? You need to get your harness off. So while the chicken's still in the air fryer, let's try the Petronas Weissbier. Prost. Oh, that's quite a that's quite a yeasty number. It's quite a yeasty. It's quite cloudy actually. Look, bit of a head going on. Almost got a medicinal undertone to it, like a flavouring. Quite nice beer. Quite gassy. Not too strong, but yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. That should go well with my Cajun chicken. So there you go, campers. We got some Cajun chicken tenders smothered in a bit of ketchup, some 3 cheese coleslaw, and a peppered salad with tomatoes and yeah, peppery goodness. Seasoned in salt, pepper, and a bit of vinegar. Food fit for a champione. Well, so far I haven't had to put the diesel heater on, and it's very quiet in this corner when there's no boy racers going around. Look at that, piping hot bit of chicken. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this. Good health, campers. Well, that didn't last very long. That chicken, very nice. Cajun chicken, nice seasoning, nice fluffy bits of chicken breast. The salad was nice and fresh and crisp with a little bit of peppery bite, and the 3 cheese coleslaw. Nice addition. Nice bit of cheddary goodness. And I've still got plenty of that left as well. So I can have some more tomorrow. But anyway, let's tuck into my Deutsche Josh. So dinner was a success. There's some people over there, and I'm gonna get my face stuck into a bit of sticky chocolate muff. Cheers, campers. Triple choc chip. Right, that's the face full of muff completed. I think I'm actually gonna take Bruno for another walk. I ain't got much signal, and I've been trying to upload a video. My signal is, it's okay for streaming, but when you're trying to upload something, it's not the best. So I'm gonna have a little wander up the high street and see if we can get a better bit of signal and finish uploading my video. Alright, let's go for a wander. To be fair, that pitch I was looking at here is side, it's a bit of a side angle, so I think tucked away in the corner there, we're pretty sweet, to be fair. So we've got to be gone. We've got to be gone by 8 AM in the morning. Not allowed. Some very nice buildings around here. Nice little high street. So we are tucked just down there. You can see the roof of the van there. lot of amusements down there. Pretty quiet place though. I can imagine in the middle of summer it'd be a different story. Ooh, ice cream. At least the clock's telling the right time. Just coming up to 8:05. Sheringham has its own little theatre. There's the box office. There's no place like Sheringham Little Theatre. Oh well, campers, isn't this jolly? I've been chilling out. I've been doing a video call, and I'm about to watch a little bit of YouTube. It's like 10:05. We had a little walk earlier on, and a little stroll up the high street, looking at the local sights. Been a bit of activity in the car park. I had a few people, quite loud. A lot of people walking past the path down the side of me. But all in all, it's been pretty quiet. But anyway, I'm going to watch YouTube for a little bit. Yeah, it's just gone 10 o'clock, and then a little bit after that we'll probably hit the hay. But so far, all's been good. I must set my alarm. Tomorrow. I must remember that. Because we need to be out of here before 8 AM. It is 11 o'clock. I am tucked up in the meat sack. Nice and cosy. Little Bruno is fast asleep over there. So we're good. We're good for the night. I'm gonna catch some Z's. And got the alarm set for 7 AM, so we need to be up early doors. We can literally just drive out this car park and just park up on the high street there. There is parking there, but we just want to avoid getting a parking ticket. But hopefully all goes well for the night. We don't have any issues. If we do, as always, I'll be sure to hit record. But fingers crossed, we'll have a sweet night stealth camping here in Sheringham, in North Norfolk, on the North Norfolk Coast. So anyway, catch you guys in the morning. See you on the flip side. Oh, good morning, campers. It is bright and early. It is 6:05 AM. Well, we're still here. We had a good night's sleep. I've been out for the camera. Let me put the light on. Look at that. Oh. It's a bit chilly this morning. A little bit chilly. But that's a decent night's sleep. Done alright. I think in about 20 minutes we're going to get a sweet sunrise. Sunrise is about 6:25 this morning, I believe. But yeah, that was a good night's sleep. We had no issues through the night. There was music playing at the pub, just down the bottom of the car park there, but I think that stopped. Well, I fell asleep, and it's actually quite a quiet little spot. It's windy. It's a bit nippy. It's a bit cold. I didn't put the diesel heater on yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go outside, have a little walk around, and come back in and have a piping hot caffeinated beverage. Got a croissant and some biscuits. But anyway, let's go and let Bruno out for a morning tinkle. Cool, it's a bit of a fresh one this morning, campers. A beautiful view this morning. Oh, we don't go too close to that edge, puppy. Let's stay away from there. There you go, straight ahead you can see the sun rising live. Look at the size of that sunrise. Well, I think that's the perfect sunrise. The sun looks huge. Absolutely massive. Just sitting on top of the North Sea there. Well, it's cold. We're up early, but that's impressive. Most impressive. Anyway, now the sun's risen on another day. The morning after another stealth camp. Let's get ourselves back to the meat wagon and have a piping hot caffeinated beverage. Well, campers, I will call that a successful stealth camp in a car park where it was not allowed to camp in your vehicle. Yeah, tucked away nicely in the corner, no bother at all. We had a pretty chill night, had some good munch last night with a Cajun chicken tenders, had a couple of cheeky juices, had some good snackages, had a decent night's sleep, no issues at all. A little bit of noise coming around this corner at a couple of points. A few boy racers went past, but through the night I was out for the count, had a sweet sleep, and in the morning we woke up to beautiful sea views and a very, very stunning sunrise. Nice little spot, so if you're looking for a cheeky little camp in the North Norfolk Coast, where camping is generally not allowed, we found a sweet little spot. Have you paid and displayed? Well, we ain't got to pay yet. We're going to be going. We're going to be going before 8 o'clock. So I'm going to start getting myself ready, continue my road trip, heading a little bit further down the north coast of Norfolk. Oh man, it's windy and cold. So I'll end this one here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, The Meat Manifesto, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.